Alright, champion time. I don't have a great reason, but... Okay, that looks cool. I am going to start off with Skeptile. Like I said, I don't have a great reason for doing it. I guess I'm worried about, like, Mega evolving too fast. Who is it? Is it Steve? Yes, it is Steven. This is the first time, I think, that you met the champion over and over throughout the rest of the story. So I guess it is a little bit surprising that it's this, as opposed to just being Gary, or I think it was probably your rival in the second game. I don't really remember. But this definitely started a pattern. It's another reason why this is the start of like the modern Pokemon series. Okay, here goes. That was definitely a Mega Stone, wasn't it? Well, I don't think I can do anything against Skarmory. No, I can't do crap. Probably gonna set up spikes. Manectric's gonna have to handle this one, so we'll hope he doesn't do something really strong at the beginning. Though I don't really recall this Pokemon being exactly an offensive mastermind. Try for a straight Electro Ball, because I'm pretty fast. Yep, that was enough. Obviously it's got Sturdy, but... And there's one layer of spikes. I don't really have a way of getting rid of that, so I'm just going to have to deal with it. I feel like this resets it's Sturdy, I want to say. So I'm basically just going to be getting rid of the full restores by doing this over and over again. Nope, never mind. I was going to do it again. Here's my Manectric stats, if you were wondering. Yeah, it's got a high special attack, people. It only really does one or two things, but it does them pretty darn well. Aggron! Yeah, no, I'll do that. Manectric, I don't want to wear it out or like lower the... Anyway, I have better ways of dealing with it than Manectric's fire attack, so I'm going to go with this. And yeah, I'm dealing with the spikes, but it's not going to do that much. I'm going to use this since it's probably got Sturdy. Yep. That hurt. God, Aggron's a good Pokemon. I have one myself, I just didn't, figured it wasn't quite Elite Four worthy. Claydol. Claydol is Psychic and Ground. Probably faster than it though, so I'm gonna hit it with a Mega Horn. Boom, done. Cradilly. Probably faster than it. It's grass and... Oh, yeah, I'm gonna... Grass and rock. Gonna use this since it's probably gonna die soon anyway. Was that 3 for Heracross? Pretty sure it was 3 for Heracross, yeah. And keep going with Heracross. I got one more. Yeah, God, yeah, he's good. Holy crap. Wow. Oh, did it lower his attack? No, it's just that strong. Or was it not a... Yeah, anyway. Heracross did his job. Good job, Heracross. So this is Bug and Rock. I don't want to use Absol because of that. I wouldn't be surprised if this has some sort of electric move. Just because. But I'll hit it with an Aqua Tail. There we go. That Armaldo is tougher than I thought it would be. I don't really know that Pokemon that well. And here's the Metagross. Got a couple ways of dealing with it. I really, really don't... See, this is the problem. I want to hit it first. I know it's going to Mega Evolve. And I really assume it's going to use an attack. Unless it levitates. I don't really care too much about that, so... Oh god. It's like a attack ship. It does look like it's floating though, so maybe it doesn't use levitate. It's a mega duel for the ages. Come on, Absol, redeem yourself. Yes. Oh god, that's a strong Pokemon. Oh god. Ow. Ow. Okay. Gear Impact makes him have to wait a turn though, so I gotta have a free turn. And I used that turn, setting up my Manectric with its fire move and defeating the Metagross. I ran out of space on my camera, which is why it cut off there. But overall, I'd say the Elite Four was wasn't terribly difficult, but it was pretty well prepared, and it did throw in some nice little surprises, Pokemon from more advanced generations and stuff like that. Of the Pokemon I used, most of them were very, very, very effective. Gyarados continues to be a really strong Pokemon, even though I still have not Mega Evolved it. It doesn't really need it at a certain point. It's just tough. I'm surprised it survived one of those electric moves. Obviously, it didn't survive all of them. Heracross was really good. Definitely kicked a lot of butt. Sceptile was a strong, kind of strong, I want to say like adaptable Pokemon, I guess. Obviously did really well against the Dark person, which I kind of forgot about. Manectric did its job. Absol did its job. It was just its job was really, really tough with the Metagross, and I was shocked it survived that really, really powerful move. Because Mega Absol's attack is ridiculous. Like, I guess the defense of the Metagross is just that much crazier. And I'm forgetting somebody. Gardevoir. Holy crap. I was worried about Gardevoir in the last game fighting it, and now it kicked a lot of butt in this game. It just kind of has like a corner of the typing elements to itself. Like it can destroy fighting and depending on what moves you have, fighting and psychic and fairy, or not fairy, fighting and psychic and ghost and dark and all that sort of stuff. So definitely a strong Pokemon. I'm curious to see if people actually use it in competitive play or not. But overall, I would say this game is probably one of the best Pokemon games I've ever produced. I don't know what the best ones would be, but it's definitely up there. Its presentation is phenomenal. It does a really good job of adding larger parts of the world here and there to keep things interesting. I mean, it was a little slow at the beginning, but as you kept adding things like the Mega Stones or all these different islands to go to, all the different new Pokemon that you could get, just a really well done story with Team Magma and all that, and it's strong. It's definitely strong. I mean, if I had to decide like what I think the best Pokemon games probably are, the third generation originally is not in that conversation. I don't think it introduced a lot of elements which would shape the Pokemon series in the future, but by themselves, Ruby and Sapphire, I wouldn't say. I definitely wouldn't say. This remake kind of covers up some of the things I didn't necessarily like about the third generation, and also a lot of things I did like about this new generation, and kind of shaving away some of the stuff I didn't like. And just it's a well done game. Like every time they make a new game, it just gets better and better, which is cool. I guess if you had gun to my head, I would have to say like Diamond and Pearl might be a favorite. And other than that, I'd have to really think about it when it came to like what are the best Pokemon games they've ever done. But they do have. I'm actually impressed with how much post Elite Four stuff there is to do. They got this entire new like Delta storyline. There's also all this legendary Pokemon to catch, and all the Pokemon from that weren't featured in X and Y that are hidden around the map. Some of them that may have been. I don't really remember exactly where everybody was, but it's definitely more stuff to do. And obviously in this generation, it's easier and easier to catch Pokemon, train it, give it good moves, and actually make it a legit, competitive Pokemon. Not that I compete competitively, but it definitely feels like you can train a Pokemon faster. Believe me, for someone that trained way too many Pokemon to level 50 and given it all the stats and all that in Generation 4, it's very much appreciated that you don't have to buy Earthquake every time. Yeah. I never played Emerald, so I don't know if this Delta storyline has taken a lot from that, but it's got some interesting revelations. I've kind of almost all the way through. I still have to get to the Sky Tower, Sky Pillar, whatever it's called. But it's pretty cool. I don't know if I'm going to make an additional video about that, but it's nice to have some sort of post-game play. So overall, fun experience, fun game. I'm now moving on to other creative projects when it comes to making videos and stuff like that. But I'm not really sure when those creative projects will show up, so you could very well have seen them by now, or I might be mean and make you wait until the end of this series. I don't know. You'll probably know before I will, but hopefully you've enjoyed the journey. Hopefully you enjoyed the video footage of the actual game I was playing. I know I don't normally do that with handheld games, and I haven't done that in a very long time, simply because of my camera setup and all that, or my phone setup. You understand what I'm saying. So hopefully you enjoyed that.